There it is. France top the group with 5 points and, well, they'll play Switzerland in the next round. Germany will face England at Wembley on Tuesday. Portugal qualifying third and play Belgium. That'll be a decent match. Hungary are, of course, out. Well, what do you make of that?
It was a fantastic game. 2 goals apiece from the old pals, wasn't it? Benzema and Ronaldo. I mean, what a night it was for football. we were trying to watch 2 games at once there. One was scoring, defending here, goal scoring there. It was just an incredible night, and it was a great watch in the end, wasn't it?
And England now can really focus on what... And listen, we had our eye on the other game as well. Yeah. And after watching that game, I'm quite confident of a good result for England. I know we're getting excited. That's what we do as England
well,
fans.
Never mind about England. What about the performances of the 2 teams tonight? I mean, there was some good stuff.
There was some good stuff, but I thought both teams lacked rhythm and consistency within the performance. And I thought at spells in the first half, especially, Portugal were a better team in terms of controlling things in the game. But each team had moments. So Pogba was outstanding today. I think we'll do some clips from him later. But there was just some outstanding individual performance. Him and Sanchez in midfield were top. OK, we'll come to that shortly. Right, let's clarify things for you. Today's result means that England go into the same side of the draw as Sweden, Ukraine and the Netherlands, as well as Wales, of course, rather than Belgium, France and Italy. England face Germany at Wembley in the last 16. They would meet either Sweden or Ukraine in Rome in the quarter-finals, should they go through. Wales take on Denmark in Amsterdam and could then travel once more to Baku to face Holland or the Czech Republic. Wales and England may even meet at Wembley in July to play for a place in the final. Well, imagine that. That would be quite something, wouldn't it? But let's remind ourselves of this extraordinary game. Starting the second half, 1-1 at half-time. Benzema given offside, but VAR turned it over quite quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, what a pass this is. Way to pass, the run. It was just... Everything about it was perfection. The finish, you can see he's not offside there. Look at that pass there. The way he just bends it around the defender. Diaz is really slow on the turn, trying to have hold that high line. And that's an excellent finish.
You say well done, VAR, with that one?
Well done, VAR. They were very quick. It's not like we've seen in the Premier League last year, where they take their time. But the connection of 2 top players there, pass, timing of the run, great finish.
Amazing.
Then 2-2, another penalty. 3 penalties in the game, which is a first.
I mean, the referee had a nightmare in terms of making decisions for penalties, really, in the main. But this one, as a defender, I'd have been disappointed.
Unlucky,
to be honest, his hands are. He's so close.
He's gone up there.
His hands are up the whole time.
Then he's trying to get them out of the way. I mean, that's just the handball law rather than anything else. Is ludicrous. Rather than VAR turning it over, obviously.
It's only a yard away, isn't it?
It's the first time in the history of the Euros there's been 3 penalties in a single game, aside, obviously, from a penalty shootout.
He's not complaining, though, is he?
No. You never think he's going to miss.
I love that, though. Second penalties, obviously, it can be a little bit of a... you can play with your mind, but there was no risk in that. Same again.
Yeah.
Quality.
He also scored the first penalty of the match, which was Lloris came out, didn't he, very rashly.
This was crazy. I mean, I don't see any doubt in that being a penalty. That I think it's just he's not in full control of his body, and when you're in that situation, there, the speed with which you come out,
quite dangerous.
It's like a punch in a UFC fight, isn't it? Look, elbow. But yeah, and then once this man steps up in these situations, he grows.
A mirror image of the second one, isn't it?
He doesn't shrink; he gets bigger.
Excellent.
All that matters if you hit the net, isn't it? That's. And then, of course, at the other end, we felt this was a very, very soft penalty decision.
Yeah, it's a really soft penalty. And the referee, I don't know why he doesn't go and look again at this himself. I think he's probably just made his mind up already. But gets inside the full-back here. Mbappe makes a great run, but there's just not enough contact. Not enough contact. He's looking for it. It got France out of jail at the end of that first half because they were poor in the first half.
Yeah.
And,
I think we're all in agreement there, aren't we?
I think it's VAR that has to tell him. Yes, look at Pepe here, telling the goalkeeper, Patricio, which way he's going to put the ball, and he's a bit frustrated there. And he tells him again, obviously he's played with Benzema at Real Madrid for years and years. Go to your left, to your left. And Patricio, for some inexplicable reason, ignores him. Look, still to the left.
That's out of order.
Left. He's definitely going left.
I would hate that.
Where's the keeper go?
As an ex-teammate, that's out of order.
He was right. Look, I told you. I told you.
Look, if they'd have gone out, he'd never have forgiven for this, would he?
Yeah, why didn't you tell me, Patrizio said? Why didn't you tell me which way he was going to put it? Hilarious stuff, but some pressure on those penalties.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't a penalty taker at all. But any times I was going up for a penalty, my legs would have was gone completely.
Time flies when you get a game like that. We're done for. Rio, Frank,
Wow,
Alan, thank you very much indeed. Well, what a night. It really was a group of F from all of us here. A very good night.